A great show for you guys. Today we're going to talk about 22-year-old Kobe Bryant dominating Tim Duncan and David Robinson. Kobe Bryant coming off 48 points in a 15-rebound game, closing out the Sacramento Kings with Roddy Divac, Hall of Fame, Chris Webber, who should be in the Hall of Fame by now. You're going to make it. Doug Christie, all NBA first-team defense. And he's come back at 22 years old, and he's going to have a 45 and 10 rebound game against Tim Duncan and David Robinson, the best team in the league record-wise. This is Kobe putting in work. 45, dunking all over Tim Duncan and Robinson, going right around them, make them look like they don't belong on the same floor as them. This video is brought to you by me coming with look at the athleticism. Look at that. Niggas talking about Kobe ain't got athleticism. Like niggas be saying stupid shit. See, they be saying dumb shit, revision history niggas. But Kobe Bryant just dominated the niggas. Jump shot, dunk, three-pointer, in your face. Look at that shit. Dribble. In your man, this ball is crucial. This young man is crucial. You gotta make him play some basketball. But anyway, this is the carry Kobe. The one got carried by Shaq. Yeah, the one that averaged 35 against the Kings and then averaged 33 and 7 against the Spurs. Averaged 29 for the whole playoff run. And Shaq went to the finals and dominated barbecue chicken. Kobe Bryant was the guy against the Spurs, against the better competition, and Shaq was the guy against the sorry competition. That's just how it happens. When you're big and you're bigger and athletic than everybody else, you should be able to dominate sorry smaller niggas, and that's what Shaq did. But when it comes to Tim Duncan and David Robinson, he did not dominate. When it comes to Hakeem, he did not dominate. When it comes to the Roddy Divac, he did not dominate them like Kobe Bryant did, ladies and gentlemen. But let's talk about Tim Duncan. I made the video about because Tim Duncan has 5 championships. In 2007, Tony Parker was the final MVP. In the last championship, 2013, 2014, Kawhi Leonard was the Do Kobe know that's Duncan and Robinson down there? All first team all defense too, Kobe Bryant. Look at that. Taking the ball and stuff. Nigga athletic than anybody. So Tim Duncan, last 2 championships, he was not finals MVP. His first 3 championships, he played with David Robinson. Then one of them he played with, I think Manu and Tony. But the last 2 championships, how is that? And then he went 07, 14. He never repeated, and he had a 7-year period where he didn't win the championships. In that 7-year period, it was 2 finals MVPs on his team. One of his championships, and they weren't even an All-Star. Every championship Kobe Bryant has won, he was an All-Star. He was an all-NBA performer. And who closed? Who is the closer? Look at Kobe just giving work. Who's the closer? Who is the closer? If Shaq so dominant, why he's on the bench when it's time to shoot free throw? Why is it hack a Shaq rule? Niggas still use that rule today when you got bad free throw shooters in the game. That come from Shaq. How can you be better than somebody that Kobe Bryant that? This is what I want to talk about. Duncan on. Look at this. He missed a shot. He just dunk on. That's David Robinson. That's the apple. This man Kobe Bryant ridiculous. You can't find no video of LeBron doing that to the bigs in this era. Look at this. So I had to look inside. It's remarkable. It's just remarkable. But so Tim Duncan. Magic can't believe it. I mean, this young man cold blooded, man. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I was talking about Tim Duncan not making an all-star game. Now, not been an all-star on his own in the champion. So how is that possible for you to win a championship and you're not even an all-star in the league? That's Tim Duncan. That's Duncan Robinson down there back there, like he said, just dominating him. So I want to break down. I was going to break down Kobe and Shaq. Closing, Shaq was dominant for 3 quarters. When he come to 4th quarter and closing, Kobe Bryant was the guy. Shaq couldn't even be on the court because he couldn't make free throws late. Kobe had to take over the game. He has to be the closer. Closing the game is just as important as opening the game. It's equal. Kobe and Shaq was equal. People don't want to understand that, but it's fact. Even the 2000 season when Kobe when Shaq was MVP of the league, but Kobe Bryant had to close those games. He had to take over and open just how much you dominate, opening the game and getting you to a place where, okay, God, you close. Same thing with LeBron was Kyrie. LeBron got him to there, but Kyrie had to close. Giannis got them there, but Chris Middleton had to close. It's equal. It is an equal playing field. Just because you open, look at LeBron. LeBron opened amazingly, but couldn't close against KD and the Warriors. They got the ass cooked. LeBron James was cooking against the Denver Nuggets in 3 quarters, but in the 4 quarters, he got swept. He got swept by the Denver Nuggets, and then the year later, he got Jimmy swept because he was dominating the first 2 quarters of the game, but he couldn't close because he didn't have a close at the time. It was just AD. AD not a closer. AD was getting worked by Jokic. He had to defend, and then you had him against you had LeBron against he couldn't close. What time I was talking about? Against Cleveland when he first time around. The margin of victory against San Antonio and Tim Duncan. Tony Parker was the final in that series. He couldn't close. LeBron couldn't close. The average margin of victory was 6 points in that series, but he got swept because he couldn't close. All these instances that LeBron against Dallas and he couldn't close. He couldn't break a zone defense. His skill set is not good enough to shoot perimeter shots the whole series, the whole game. It's just not there. LeBron James got to get layups and dunks and get transition and free throws and then start making shots and get high from the perimeter. That's just his game. Kobe Bryant game and Michael Jordan game, Kevin Durant game is the perimeter. It's the perimeter. I mean, it's just that simple, ladies and gentlemen. When you're talking about, when go back to Tim Duncan, like I just don't understand how the last championship team put you in the conversation with Kobe in the top 10. You didn't win final MVP. If you got stuck at 3 championships, so Tim Duncan 3 championships, 3 final MVPs is better than Kobe around 5 championships. People never bring that up. That Tim Duncan last 2 finals, 2 championships he won, he wasn't in final MVP, but they just rushed on. He got 2 MVPs and 3 final MVPs. You leave his career like I'm willing to, and he played with David Robinson. So this nigga get drafted to playing David Robinson, which was crazy. But 3, and then one of them was a lockout season 1 championship. But we're gonna talk about that. He never repeated. Nigga was never dominated to repeat, but he's better than Kobe. Like just along off not being an all-star in one of your championships, it's crazy to me to even think you're better than Kobe. Into your last 2 championships you won. You weren't even a final, and then you missed a fucking layup to lose a championship. You lost a championship being up 5 points, brother. And you was part of it. You missed a fucking bunny at the rim. You left the door open for LeBron James and Ray Allen and D Wade and Chris Bosh. So let's talk about that. Tim Duncan should be 6-0 in the finals. And he would have been final MVP in that finals. But he fumbled it. He missed a fucking bunny around the rim, and he was mad. You never see Tim Duncan, he hit the ground floor. But the media won't never talk about that. But they so in the business of destroying Kobe that they don't never talk about that. This nigga. So let's say he got 3 championships, 2 league MVPs, 3 final MVPs. Kobe got 5 championships, 2 final MVPs. Who's better? Because essentially what you're telling me, his last 2 don't count. Tim Duncan's last 2 championships don't count because he won final MVP. Got you. Like the video, comment to the video. Peace.